I state your name.
I, Marco DiBattista,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the government established in the United States
and to the government established in the United States
and in this state,
under
the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform
all
duties as mayor in the Township of Pennsauken
duties as mayor in the Township of Pennsauken
to the best of my abilities,
to the best of my abilities,
so help me God.
so help me God. Woohoo! All right, so first and foremost, I want to congratulate Nicole Roberts, Vince Martinez, and Patrick Olivo on your re-election to Township Committee. We can't do what we do for this township if we don't have the right team. If you know anything about life, you know nothing gets done by one individual. And if you don't have the right people together, I always say you work twice as hard to go half as far. But with this team, the sky's the limit. So congratulations to you guys. I also want to say, I'd also like to say, Mayor Martinez, 2023 was an amazing year. To watch you grow, not only as a leader but as a person, was inspirational. The town feels the vibe, and you put out an incredible vibe. You set a tone that we all followed, and I thank you so much. I know you're going to miss him, but Patrick Olivo, you did an amazing job as well as our deputy mayor. Thank you, Patrick. All right, so I didn't write a speech. I just wrote down a few little words here just to say a couple things. First, again, I'm sorry, I'm going to go back to the committee again, but I thank all of committee for you guys having the faith in me to nominate me as your mayor for 2024. I'm excited beyond words to have the opportunity to have another year yet to work with you guys and to serve in this capacity. So my pledge to you guys is I will work as hard as we've ever worked before, continuing moving forward. Thank you guys. When I think about Pennsauken, I think about home. You know, I was born here, raised here, and I'm here raising my family inside of this town as well. I've lived in the same house my entire life. I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm proud to say it. These are the rooms that my kids are sleeping in, are the same rooms that myself, my brother, my sister slept in growing up. My kids are learning the same lessons in the same neighborhood that we grew up in. It's an amazing feeling to be able to have an opportunity to serve this town at this level after having that life here as a young guy. I like to think I'm still a little young, but we know I'm not. This town has given me so much. Through the years, this town's given me lifelong friends. It's given me an incredible childhood, a neighborhood where your neighbors looked after you to make sure you got home on time when the street lights came on. Every job I've ever had was inside of this township. It's crazy, except for Ponzio's for 3 days as a busboy, but that doesn't really count because that place was crazy. Again, I said my parents when my parents got married, they first lived in Philadelphia, and they were looking for a place to call home, somewhere where they could set their roots in and raise a family. And they went all over the place. I know I've said this before. If you've heard me, I'm sorry, but it's true. When they came to this place, they knew this place was home. There was a feeling about it, and I feel the same thing here. So this town's given me a place that I can call home for my family. And when I say Pennsauken's given me some great things, by far the greatest thing this town has ever given me is my wife Nitsa. Okay, Nitsa Her family is from Pennsauken as well. Kind of crazy, right? Nisa lives on the other side of Route 130 from where I grew up, but her parents still live on the other side of Route 130 where they grew up. Now, they own that house. They might own another house that they hang out in too, but they're still in the same place. Nisa's family has 2 older brothers and a younger sister. She's the youngest. In my family, we have 2 older brothers and a younger sister. So it was kind of crazy to think that this town and this place, with all these people, this is where I got to meet my life partner and, for the record, my best friend. So, to Nisa, please, everyone. Not only did I get to meet the woman of my dreams and my best friend, but I also got to start a family with her. I got to have my beautiful 16-year-old, soon to be 17 any day, and get licensed, Sophia. And my 14-year-old superstar, Juliana. She's not driving soon, so in all seriousness, those are just some of the things that this town has given me. And again, I don't want to keep going, but a couple more things. So when I say this town is given to me, I mean it's immeasurable, right? So what are we giving back? It's our job on committee to give back, right? So we work for the town. It's not a joke, it's real. It's our job. Every day, wake up and work hard for this town. It's not hard to do because we care, but it is what we do. What are some of the things that we've been doing and we're doing right now? Some of them are this. Pool complex, to be determined, but it's going to be incredible. If you've been there, it's going to be even better. Rails to trails. We've taken a piece of Conrail train tracks, removed it, and put a walking stretch in. And it's awesome if you've been on it. If you haven't been there, get yourself over there. It's right off of Cove Road. Cove Road? Cove Road. I could have said Park Ave. I almost said Park Ave. Cove Road. But there's more trail to come. That's why I say that's an incredible thing. Tipton's Pond. A grant money came in. We're going to redo a walkway around Tipton's Pond. Unbelievable place. We're going to have a new library. Yes, we're going to break ground this year on a new library and a municipal building. It's been difficult, but we're getting there. We're getting there for you guys. Pickleball courts. We dedicated 6 pickleball courts for outside exercise. We want people to be active and be safe. And Duke will tell you right now, they're already started redoing them again. It's going to be even better than what it was. So if you were over there, when you come back in a few months, it's going to be even better. Another thing we're working on right now, and Jess and I, when we were campaigning in 2018, and we're lucky enough to get onto committee in 2019, something that we heard from everybody, every door we knocked on, we heard community center. Pennsauken needs a community center. Well, I got great news. I'm sure you've heard it already, but we're going to have a community center. Okay? It's going to happen. Great money. It's not going to cost us $1. It's not going to cost us $1. The golf course, we're here right now. We've made renovations here. We put in a golf simulator. When Jess and I got on Township Committee, this place cost the town money. Here's the great news. Now, every year, this building puts out $500,000 back into the budget to subsidize for taxes. If you don't play golf, and you think golf is kind of silly, which, by the way, I like golf, I don't think it's silly, but if you do, you can be happy because this place is generating revenue for all of our residents. That's by our work, so we are proud of that. We are so proud of that. Our police, okay, safety is paramount inside of this town. Since Jess and I have been elected onto Township Committee, we've hired 46 police officers. Now listen, sometimes some of those hires were because people retired, but some of those hires were adding on to what we were doing. We increased our detectives, we increased our community policing, and we added a substation on Westfield Ave. Okay, we have task forces that look potentially where the next problem is going to be. We're progressive what we want to do. We have a forward-thinking new chief who is super dedicated into the safety of this community, and he's doing a phenomenal job. Our fire and EMS, we also have a new fire chief, Chief Hutton, doing an incredible job. He's taking a department that was already stood up by his predecessor, and he is continuing on his own path and building a great camaraderie with all his men. It's been amazing. These are some of the things that we're giving back. I could go on and on and on about it, but look, I'm just going to say this: to have an opportunity to serve as the mayor in 2024 for Pennsauken is humbling beyond words. I love this town, and I love working for this town. With this current committee and this workforce, the sky is the limit. And my promise is to work hard each and every day to always put this Pennsauken first. I can't wrap this up yet, I'm sorry. I left one thing off the list. Before I got on committee, they used to have a skate park here in town. It was pretty good. It was maybe even okay. After we got on committee, we made a dedication to outside spaces, and myself, Duke Lawrence, and the rest of this committee dedicated money to an outside space, and we created a brand new skate park, okay, state of the art. In the back here, there's a whole group of guys that go to that park all the time. And they're a great group of guys, okay? It's a community inside of the community. That's what Pennsauken is all about. There's so much mentoring going on with our young people at this park. It's amazing. There's young kids that ride their bikes to that place every single day, okay? And they see these guys, okay? These are the guys. These are the real deal guys, okay? And those kids, when they see them, they look up to them. And these guys always present so well for our community. I'm really happy you guys came. Thank you so much. And I'm just going to wrap this up. Listen, I'm honored to be your 2024 mayor. Thank you, guys.